Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Today's a video where we review a book that has words in it, and the words mean things that allow you to play a game according to the words, which are called rules in a book. And the book is called Giant Monster Rampage, and we think it has some pretty good rules in the book. The words in the book are pretty good, and the words make up pretty good rules that make up a pretty good book. Actually, several books.
That's right, folks. Back when the little guy was just a little squeaker,
on Xbox Live.
That's right. We were watching things like Ultraman and Godzilla, and he was having so much fun playing with his Godzilla toys and his action figures that I did some research and I found this Giant Monster Rampage.
I thought you already had it.
Did I?
I believe you did.
Okay, well, then I did research and I found the other stuff that we'll show afterwards. Using what's called the toy battle system, it allows you to use your dinosaurs and
Wait,
your
isn't this the same thing that, isn't this how we were introduced to that one, I forgot, Gaslands?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I could have sworn that there was like a car version that used the same toy battle system.
I'll
I'm
have to
almost 100% sure that you brought that up at one point.
Okay, maybe I'm forgetting. This was put out by Mystic Eye Games way back in the day. I should have looked at that. 2002. And we played a whole bunch of games with this, making up our own monsters and our own giant robots and things like that. And I thought this would be perfect for our second attempt of doing an entire giant robot mech, Veritech sort of month based on, giant robots. And who doesn't want to take your giant robot and do battle with giant dinosaurs, right?
Yes.
We played we played a lot of games like War of the Monsters.
That's a pretty cool game. I quite like the game.
What else did we play? We played a couple of Godzilla games. Was there a second monster game like that?
No, those are only two games. The Godzilla Unleashed game, I think that's what it was called, and War of the Monsters.
Did you have two Godzilla games though?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Now that I think.
What was the other one then? Because I don't remember it.
I don't remember it either, but I know we played two because we didn't like one of them.
What?
One of them we didn't like, one of the Godzilla games. But this game just uses a D10, and if you happen to have some Legos, especially like the Duplo, the really big, really little kid blocks, it uses a system where you can make buildings and smash them, and whatever you've got, you can just use regular blocks, or you can make buildings, but the damage is done in low number points, but each number would, like a 1 point of damage would take out like a whole level of a skyscraper, so you get to smash that. And we had an absolute blast with this game. It's a point system where you build your monsters, you pick the type of creature you want, whether it be a robot or a giant clam or even some Cthulhu type monsters, and then you pick your powers and your stats, and then you just do battle with a D10. Now, the little guy was right. There is a second book that goes with this that allows you to make armies of humans, helicopters and tanks and squads of dudes, and you can use those to fight the giant monsters. Like in the picture on the cover here, you got the Civil Defense Force trying to deal with the giant monsters. But you can also use this book to make swarms of monsters, like giant, bees or murder hornets or things like that. And it also has some extra monster types and powers that you can add. Now, this book right now, I just checked on eBay. There's a copy of this book for like $3. Now, the first game is going to run you about $10 plus shipping. So for like $20,
That's a pretty high price for a bunch of words, but they are very high quality words, so I understand it.
So for about $20, you can pick up the whole game. Now, I made the mistake thinking, oh, hey, there's a revised edition. And I grabbed this, and I hated it. I really did.
Are the words low quality?
It's not the words; it's the order of the words in the sentences.
So they just wrote their sentences improperly. I forgot to mention, when you're making up your rules, you need sentences to make those rules. I forgot about that.
Good tip. No, it was just all in all, it was just a vast departure from the simplicity of the original game, and sometimes you don't like a set of rules, and you guys might like it, and it did things just vastly different, and I wanted to keep it simple. So if we play it again, we'll play with this. Something that would work really well with this is using things like Gundams, which we're going to be building this month, or any other action figures or robots. They actually have a couple other games. One is, believe it or not, an action figure versus action figure battle game, which sounds kind of silly, but at the same time, I could see it if you've got those guys who like to build armies of stormtroopers and things like that. That could actually be kind of fun if you.
Or the people who have a lot and to buy that. I mean, like a huge as a certain somebody would say, a holder level of action figures, and I'm not referencing any one person in particular, primarily because I'm referencing like 5 people in particular.
Yeah, because a lot of our friends actually
Yes.
do. We don't really actually have, between the two of us, have a lot of action figures. He's got a nice, cubic.
I mean, that is true.
Like a cubic foot box. That's about it, right?
I mean, that's an accurate representation, I would say.
Yeah, and then the Final Faction stuff. But I'd rather go for the giant monster Rampage style of game where you could take out your tanks, you could take out your giant bugs and whatever, and just make a small city and then just smash it apart with your giant robots or your monsters or your swarms of monsters. But either way, I'm going to be doing a video with Max this week about getting kids into the gaming hobby, and this is like the perfect tool if you've got little boys, around the age of 8 to 10, and they're pretty good at reading, and even if not, he was, and so it was pretty easy to build a character or a monster and then do battle. And we played, probably about a dozen games of this.
Yes. I'm just I'm excited to be out of the drug lab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
or something, I don't know.
Kids, but either way, if you've got little ones, I definitely recommend this. Or if you're a little one at heart, this is definitely a game you'll get a kick out of. Especially, if you're going to follow along with us as we do the giant stompy robots.
Or at least we attempt to.
Yeah, right. If we fail twice, then there's something wrong with us.
Well, I'm going to be completely honest, and I'm going to say something which I typically don't say, which is that it's all your fault, and we need to make sure that you don't mess it up this time.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was. It was all my fault.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. You love the game. I love the game. I hope you
It
guys.
is a very epic game.
I hope you guys give it a chance. What?
I would
Recommend it?
I mean, I definitely recommend it. I would give it like 5.273 out of like a 6.4.
Scale?
8. No. 4.
Out of 10 stars? Out of how many stars?
No, 6. What was it? No.
5.6.
No. I'd give it a 5.623 out of 6. What? Yeah, 5.623 out
How much
of...
is the letter grade? An A, a B, a C?
No. You need to be precise with this because we need to make sure that people know the exact quality of of these books, which they are very high quality. Yeah, 5.623 out of like 6.4.
Okay, you're losing.
8.9. Yeah.
Okay, guys, he's just being.
I mean, you need to be specific, right?
Okay.
That's my philosophy, anyways.
Okay, well, there you have it, folks.
I mean, if you're not specific, you might as well be incredibly vague.
Which is your specialty?
Both.
He's not wrong. Anything you want to say before we hit the road?
Nothing in particular.
All right, folks. Thanks for playing along. Hope you guys get to play a game like this or something else. If you've got another
Actually, no,
recommendation.
it's like a 5.623 out of 6.487. That's
Okay,
my
folks,
idea.
we got to go because I'm going to strangle the boy. Until next time, folks, have a great week. We love you guys, and
Good night.
bye, everybody.
I think the